They travel from Belize to Bank to come to school every day. And today I got a call that he fell off a bus, and I was concerned and I wondered how that happened. On speaking with several people who were on the bus and with my son, they told me that they were carrying standees on the bus, and he was at the back of the bus, and somehow the door flew open, and he fell out of the bus. But this is completely ridiculous, and this is what we're appealing to the bus owners forever. I I work with the government of Belize, and been very um, I have worked very closely with the Department of Transport in trying to see how through the media we appeal to these bus owners, bus operators, not to take any standees. That this is ridiculous. The people need to, yes, they need to reach where they need to reach, but they need to provide buses for these people to travel. I am putting this guy on call. I will sue him for what he has done or for what he has caused. This should not happen. Um, it could have been a adult, a child, whatever. This is not supposed to happen. These things, we are living in the 21st century, man. This thing is ridiculous.
There's no
And
indication that maybe your son was playing with the door of the bus or it just happened.
whatever it might be, he might have been playing with it. He might. So can you put a 4-year-old child there to stand up? This child is 9 years old. We are responsible for these kids when they get on the bus. So we should take care of them, not put them for stand up. He might have well been playing with the bus. I don't know, but he's not held responsible with what happens to the bus. And you should that bus should have had a secure back door. A child should not be able to open a back door of a bus. You cannot have someone and seated at all times, to start with. So according to what I hear is that the bus flew open, the door flew open, and the draft pulled him out. My son, I know him. I won't. I was not there, but I can tell you he is not the type of child that will be playing with things and being putting himself in any kind of danger. That's the kind of boy he is. That responsible. But just being there, standing up, I'm praying that nothing happens to him. He's completely burst up, a face swollen, a head swollen, and man, it terrifies me to think that something might happen to my child, and God forbid.
What kind of treatment is he undergoing right now?
He's in the CT scan area. They are doing some tests to his head and to see if he has received any injury to the brain, because his face is completely burst up and he has abrasions on other parts of his body. This could have been tragic. I understand a gentleman was driving behind, and had he not been paying attention, he might run over my child, and tragedy was averted there in that case. But he fell out of a bus, and that's the point. The standees thing, this have to stop. And whoever the bus owner is, I don't know. I will find out. I'm told it's a Halak bus. I'm putting him on notice.